We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New York Giants. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. Breaks through the contact. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. There's Manhurts, the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Williams running left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. That is brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They run. It's Williams. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Up the middle with Barkley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll set up a throw. Steps away to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Play action. Now Wilson. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Off play action. Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Broncos in their hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. On second down, Williams. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. They run it again with Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he is on the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Russell Wilson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Broncos are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looks good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff to Barkley. Breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Now back to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New Orleans Saints. Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They try the left side here with Williams. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the option to give to Williams here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Wilson. Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards on the play. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
You're mine.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing now is Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 46 yards. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Carr's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now Carr. Into the hands of Perry, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 24-yard line. Kamara try the right side. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball.
Touchdown, Saints! Alvin Kamara, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. A point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. They go play action now. Wilson on the move to his left. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Here's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Williams. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now it's Wilson. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That play looked off right from the beginning because I think he hurt himself a little bit. And ended up making the throw short of the back on the screen attempt. It falls incomplete.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Rolling to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Carr. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. To throw, it's Carr. Completes it to Perry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action. Now Carr. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Again, it's Carr. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Hill. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A.T. Perry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Quickly able to add the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now Carr. And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Here we go with Kamara. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
And he is going to have a Broncos first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 there on 4th and inches.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They'll give to Williams, running right. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. The slot man in motion right.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Zach Bond there on the tackle.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll bring Judy in motion right. And they'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams.
They stopped after a yard, taking it down to 14.
The big guy stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it. Field goal time.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's Carr to throw.
Olave over the middle.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Kamara up the middle, able to slither by. A good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Still going inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. Here we go. First and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Carr going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill from 3 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. Here's Carr. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Broncos are going to get the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. Got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Again, it's Kamara.
here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. Carr to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now first and goal.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's first and 10.
Throwing now is Wilson. And this one is incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Detroit Lions.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught. Judy. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Wilson changing the play. And here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about no man wins in the trenches. It's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. It looks like they'll move things around here. Third and goal from the 6.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Now Wilson. Touchdown Broncos. Adam Troutman. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Wilson going to throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, it's gone. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on fourth down. Here we go with Williams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
On second down, here's Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Montgomery is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Once more, Montgomery hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. This is taken at the 15. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and a yard. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now Goff. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Off the play fake, here's Wilson, rolling to his right. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Williams will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for two on this one. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And bulldozing his way through. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And able to get this out to the 25. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Offense is a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And his throw here is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big game and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There is, and for guys on defense, they've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup
and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Powering forward. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
25 yards to the house.
And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
So first and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos.
At their own 24. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's got room.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
He can't get him down. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
Now Wilson going to change things up here.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Second down and 6 now.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
Now third down and very long.
Wilson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And all the way home for the Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 35 yards.
And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Chiefs with the football as we start this. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down the left sideline, and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 63 yards. And the Chiefs are able to move back in front. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Off the option, here's Williams.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Wilson sliding out of the pocket.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st down, Wilson flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Now Mahomes.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball.
but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Russell Wilson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Lutt's good on the extra point. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, Lutt's to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel? Or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I think we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now second and 19 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They go play action now. Wilson, his throw incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has enough for the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's good.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Steps away. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They try the left side here with Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And Mahomes is going to keep it.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the...
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. Mahomes now on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And they'll get him down right around the 16. Well, a good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Travis Kelsey, a 16-yard touchdown. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Working from the gun, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs get another 3rd quarter.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Racing to the end zone.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Javonte Williams,
83 yards.
And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Wilson going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Wiggles free, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 167 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. To throw is Wilson. Screen play set up for Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. He'll buy some time right. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Judy, 36 yards. And the Broncos get a bit closer. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
On first down, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs add 6 to their lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
And the Broncos are going to get the football.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Wilson dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And he's brought down.